So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Musiala. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Modric. Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde, looking tidy in possession here. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Modric goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. Müller. An instinctive... He's got full! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Musiala. And here's Kane. Müller. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's had a hit! Camavinga. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Half an hour played now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Mbappe. Vinicius. He's had a shot! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Lima. Musiala. Olise. He is through here. Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Kane! And again the keeper stands strong. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception.
1 minute added time.
Rodrigo. Musiala. Foot in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Olise.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lima. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Müller. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Modric. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot could be on. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Oh, he's found support out wide. Olise, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a hit! Valverde. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Musiala. And that's gone loose. Olise. Chooses to go back. And that is expertly dealt with. Rodrigo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Olise. Musiala. He's in a great position. Real chance here. Has a go! And again. Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 10, Sane. Substitution.
And it's Muller. Kimmich. Mendy does well to get it back. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lucas Vazquez. Lima does really well to win the ball there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lucas Vazquez. Kim Min-jae gets good distance on it. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Here's Vinicius Junior! And that is doing no harm at all. Not the most convincing of passes. Driving on and making good progress. It's a great ball, and the shot! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, sweet feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. He could be in here. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Sané. Brahim Diaz. And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We have already started here. Elise, Davis. Davis is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vinicius Junior bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Modric goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's got away. No way through, so back it comes. Camavinga looks for the finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Camavinga. Kimmich. So we're still where we started right now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bui. For Musiala, that is a great pick out. Eder Militao, and it's Modric. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Davis.
This is the time you need that pace.
Musiala. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Tries a header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mendy. Now that's well seen too. Kim Min-jae. Bui. Bayern Munich, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Moved on forwards. Carvajal cuts it out. Looking for the run. Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Davis, gently done. Davis looking to hit the byline here. Olise looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's got to be in here! Backward it goes. Kim Min-jae did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodrigo. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Kimmich. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Modric. Olise. Davis. He has found the way through. Davis was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, nicely intercepted. Musiala. Now it's Kane. And that's another good win of the ball. Modric, looking for options for movement. And it's Sané. Bayern Munich, still this single goal behind. And no, that was never going to make it. Valverde.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Camavinga.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's nice. The attendance for
Valverde.
this match was
Camavinga.
60,332.
And he gets rid in a hurry. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala. Rodrigo. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kane. Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Musiala. Kimmich. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a key interception.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Modric, in with the challenge. Musiala. Oh, easy pickings there. Davis. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. pass isn't the best. Oh, important interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Olise. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Back into the middle. Musiala! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Vinicius Junior chooses to go back. Just 5 minutes left. Very nicely done.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's picked his way through. Upamecano and João Palhinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Valverde. Now it's Valverde. Turns and goes back. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's a probing ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passing is shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always been impressed with Dani Carvajal, Peter, because of his work rate and incessant running. A consummate team player and a real fighting spirit inside him. You know, he's got that grit about what he does as a fullback. Although we're starting to see flashes of individualism here and there, and I hope that can only improve his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, they could be caught out here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for options for movement. Chance for the header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Bayern Munich have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Davis. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Well read, and the danger is averted. Goretzka. Valverde. Kimmich. Kim Min-jae. And it's Goretzka. For Olise. Goretzka. And João Palhinha. Valverde. Valverde! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
João Palhinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. The ball has bounced loose now. Kim Min-jae. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goretzka. Olise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
João Palhinha. Now it's Kane. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Modric. Mbappe! Musiala. Goretzka. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's had it taken off him. Valverde. Now it's Kane. And here's Musiala. Olise. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Modric. Rodrigo. Decent progress down the left. And it's Davis. Musiala. Valverde. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Bayern Munich head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution.
Second period then underway. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Goretzka. Kane.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Steaming on goalwards. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goretzka. Kimmich. Stood up well to him there. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend.
Has a look and has a go. Just a fraction high.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Camavinga. Rodrigo. Oh, that's well spotted.
The attendance for this match was
Goretzka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, can he finish? And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah.
There's the hit! Oh, it's come loose. Olise receives. Olise! And he has kept it out somehow.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Olise. Rudiger clears it away. Now then, oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Rodrigo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Leon Goretzka. Coming on to replace him is number 27, Weiber. Substitution in progress.
Vinicius Junior! That's going to go a long way.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Bellingham fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Madrid have their second corner now. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Goulet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waiting. Big chance! They've scored! And again they hit the front. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Madrid take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Now it's Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Kim Min-jae cuts it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Lima. Olise.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good alertness.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Musiala. Now it's Bellingham. Kimmich puts his foot on the gas. And it's Kane. Alaba go. And that will be it. Bayern Munich illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen...